Morning, afternoon, evening people, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, I'm Tony, this is Teddy. We're over at the allotment. We're planting a variety of mini sweetcorn today. This variety is called Mini Pop. It's a mini sweetcorn. It does not require cross-pollination. It's ideal for growing in a polytunnel. Now I planted these as part of an experiment. These are some more down there. Half of them were germinated in kitchen paper and half of them were germinated in soil. It's a bit of an experiment. I'll link that video up here at the end of this video. Anyway, so we're going to get these planted in the polytunnel today. Let me show you a quick clip of how I got these going. Okay, so what I've done there is I've taken a bit of kitchen towel, placed it in the container wet, and now I'm just going to go ahead and put my seeds in there. There's my 9 seeds. Cover that with another wet bit of tissue. Now I'm going to move on to 9 seeds in modules. So what I've done is I poked a hole in each module, popped a seed in each one, cover them over a bit of compost, water them in. Okay, so got germination on every single seed. So we're going to get these planted now. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a nice hole in the middle, feed the root down, and leave the top of the plant exposed like that. As you can see, some will grow more than others. Okay, so they were planted the 26th of March and it's now the 5th of May, so they've been on a while. As you can see, give you a close look, you can see how they're trying to take root. The roots are a little exposed, so to that end we're going to plant them deep, all the way down to there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to water the area they're going first. Let me show you why. Now I'm planting them there. I had a lot of winter greens on the go there, which I harvested. So this hasn't been watered for a while. So first off I'm going to water the area, just to make the soil a bit wet. Makes it easier to plant it, get them in nice and firm. Okay, so that's had a full 10 litres. Okay, so I want to get in nice and deep with the dipper. I haven't watered these for a couple of days. Makes them easier to get out of the modules. So a nice, decent, substantial hole. Pop that in there. Nice and firm, like that. Then we're going to leave about 6 to 8 inches between plants. With this particular one, you can see how the roots are a little bit exposed. We want to make sure we get that right below the surface. Get them in nice and firm like that. Now these particular plants, these ones are the ones that were growing germinated in soil. The other ones, I'll show you in a minute, are the ones that were not. They were germinated in kitchen towel. You can see there, nice strong root ball. This particular variety of Sweetcorn, Mini Pop, will grow to about 5 feet tall, and the Sweetcorn will be about 4 to 5 inches long, the corn cobs, which you'll see later in the season, because I will do a follow-up video on these, so don't forget to subscribe. Now these ones are the ones that were germinated in the kitchen paper. As you can see, got a higher germination rate, however they're not as strong plants, but maybe they'll catch up. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so you can see the substantial size difference. These are the ones started in soil, these are the ones that weren't. We've got two little tiny ones over here. Don't know how well they'll do, but we'll find out. And I've got space left, so I might plant some more. Now I know I watered that soil, however, as I'm going down my dibber, below the surface is dry as a bone. So I'm going to give that another 10 litres. Okay, so that's then well and truly watered in. What I'm going to do now is give you a quick walk around the allotment and show you how everything's getting on. So starting in the polytunnel, tomatoes are doing really well, as you can see. At the back there is what I believe, me and Nick, link in the description, come to the conclusion it's giant garlic, although they were already there. At the back here, courgette. As you can see, we have courgettes forming as we speak, so I have an early harvest of those. These two plants aren't doing as well as those two. These two, Nick, are the love-hate. That one is love, that one is hate. sweet corn that we've just planted. And over here, this is all my summer and winter squash that's going to be getting planted out in about a week's time. Next up, potatoes. So this row at the back, the first earlies planted in the polytunnel in January. These containers here are main crop, aren't coming through yet. They were planted in April. Like I say, it's now the 5th of May. These were planted in March, main crop again. This bed and this bed are King Edward. This is an experiment. These are shop bought and those are seed. That's another video. We're going to see what the difference is. These are Desiree, main crop. Rhubarb is absolutely booming. And these potatoes here, again, these are planted in March, all main crop. And that's the main crop that's planted in April. It's my carrot bed. I'll need to weed this. So there's last year's carrots that I'm allowing to go to seed. Collect my own seed. I've planted a load of carrot seed in here, none of it's germinated. So I don't know why, but I'll do a follow-up video on that. In here is leek. Not coming through yet. This is chard, Swiss chard. It wasn't a polytunnel. I've tried transferring it outside and it's not doing very well. I might have to just harvest that and eat it. Again, leeks. Strawberries in flower. And over here, my onions. About 140 onions there, roughly. And they are doing okay. This is garlic. A row of garlic with some parsnips at the back, last year's parsnips. This again is a volunteer. I believe it's an elephant garlic, I believe, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Now this bed is brassicas. It's going to be, but I'm behind brassicas. They're about this big at the moment on my windowsill. Need to get them in earlier next year. This bed at the back is where the squash is going in about a week's time. This is peas and they're not doing brilliant. I don't know why. They've been attacked. They've been attacked and they're not growing very well. And along here I planted beans. I planted haricot beans, runner beans. They've all been destroyed, all of them. Not a single bean plant has survived. I've got a load more on the go on the windowsill at home to plant out, hopefully in a couple of weeks' time. Okay, so there's a quick tour of the allotment. That's the Mini Pop Sweetcorn in. I'll do you some a follow-up video on those later on in the year when we come to harvest them, show you how they're getting on. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe. The video, the experiment, I planted those corn seeds. I'll put it up here if you want to see that. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Have a good day.